are saying good morning from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City as we get set for another exciting game day in Season 100 of the NCAA Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. We are seen live on Heart of Asia, and for our first game, we have the defending champion San Beda University Red Lions looking to bounce back after a tough overtime loss against the Benil Blazers as they take on the red-hot San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags, coming from out of nowhere, starting the season with 2 straight wins. At mamaya, mapapanood po natin live on GTV and simulcast on Heart of Asia, the 2-0 Benil Blazers versus the EAC Generals. Again, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga gumising na maaga to check out this game. Again, it's live on Heart of Asia and worldwide via GMA News TV with live streaming on gmanetwork.com. And we are also seen on YouTube and Facebook via the NCAA Philippines website. At syempre, para sa lahat ng mga balita sa larangan ng palakasan, do check out GMA Sports PH on X. Mabuhay Pilipinas, my name is Anton Ross, working alongside Prince Rivero. Partner, it's great to be back on the panel with you.
Of course.
Different situation for San Beda coming off a tough loss. San Sebastian, a team that nobody saw coming, but here they are with an unbeaten record.
Again, pinag-usapan nga natin kanina kung sino yung mga sa tingin natin aabot doon sa Final Four. At as early as this time ng season ngayon, pero marami akong teams na nakikita na sa tingin ko hindi pa nila nakukuha yung groove nila as of the moment. Pero eventually makukuha rin nila yun. And syempre based sa experience na meron yung team nila, feeling ko magkakaroon sila ng burst doon sa latter part of the season.
And yung groove na sinasabi mo, Prince, yan ang aabangan natin as we go along in the tournament. As always, we welcome new members to the broadcast team. Fonzie Roldan is making his debut as a courtside reporter here today. He is flexing the new NCAA 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies t-shirt, which will be available soon on the GMA store. And we will get to Fonzie later on because he was able to do his homework and give us some updates from courtside mula sa San Sebastian at sa San Beda. But Prince, let's take a look at the team standings right now para makita kung saan ba nakapwesto etong dalawang koponan na ito. I don't think anybody expected na matatalo na maaga ang San Beda, but respect to the Benil Blazers, they rose up to the pressure in overtime.
Actually, pati ako nagulat ako dun sa game na yon. Siyempre dahil ako nag-cover nung first game ng San Beda and nakita ko kung paano nila ginawa talaga yung game plan nun. Pero siyempre may mga teams talaga, again, babanggitin ko ulit, may mga teams talaga ngayon na magugulat na lang tayo. Maganda yung magiging performance nila dahil siyempre sa experience na nag-gain nila all throughout the preparation nila coming to this season. And siyempre yung Benil, meron silang 2-0 ngayon, kasama nila yung San Sebastian and yung Perpetual. And number 4 ng San Beda with 1-1 and syempre and so on, yung 1-1, 1-1. May mga teams talaga ngayon na magugulat talaga tayo. Bigla na lang silang aangat. And syempre, alam naman natin lahat na dito sa NCAA, hindi mo talaga pwedeng sabihin na si ganitong team, hindi mo pwedeng alisin sa kahit na sinong team yung chance na manalo kasi dito pantay-pantay tayo and bilog ang bola. Again, kaya masarap manood ng NCAA, hindi natin alam kung sino yung mananalo.
Totoo yan. At syempre, etong San Beda, defending champions coming into this contest, a lot of concerns after that first loss in overtime, lalo na at hindi maganda yung kanilang naging free throw shooting, Prince. A huge concern, just 11 for 24 for the game.
That's something na kailangan nila ma-improve on. And again, meron pa nga palang ito yung mga tiny details na kailangan inaalagaan ng bawat team. Naging player din ako sa college and syempre ngayon naglalaro ako sa pro. And part dyan talaga yung trabaho na kailangan ilagay mo before umabot dun sa point na kailangan mo na siyang i-apply sa game. And yung free throw, akala lang natin ganun-ganun lang yan. Marami ako nakikita mga players na tinitake for granted yung free throw na yan. Kaya nga siya tinawag na free throw kasi dapat ma-shoot natin kasi wala nang bantay. And dyan yung pinakamadali na makakuha ng points. Pero, ang hindi naman nakikita ng mga ibang players is, pag nakaapak ka na sa linya na yan, kung hindi mo yan pre-practice, huwag mo rin i-expect na pumasok. So, kailangan mo talagang pagtrabahuan yung mga bagay na yan. Yan yung mga part ng small details na dapat na nagmamatter, especially sa end part ng game.
Now, Prince, you and I covered the first game of the season para sa San Beda. Ang bumida sa larong yon, si Brian Sahonia. He had another solid performance in his second game here in the NCAA, scoring 19 points. He top scored for the Red Lions. But kung dedepensahan ng San Beda ang kanilang corona, they will have to rely on their Lion leaders. Itong si Yukian Andrada and James Payosing. You talked about finding your groove. I feel like Andrada and Payosing have yet to catch that season 99 groove that they had and showed in the finals.
Again, nabanggit mo na rin kanina, umpisa pa lang to ng season and marami pang pwedeng mangyari dito. Napakahaba ng season ng NCAA. And from there, syempre marami mga bagong dating na players na kailangan din nilang isipin kasi magiging part yun ng routine nila and magiging part sila ng team na nag-grow pa din. So, knowing San Beda na may mataas na expectation para sa team nila from the coaches and syempre from the fans, yung growth na yan, hindi yan ganun kadali ma-achieve, Anton. Ano? So, hindi siya kayang makuha overnight, which sa tingin ko naman, so far, they're on the right track. Especially itong dalawang leader natin na si Yukien and si Payosing. Ano?
Speaking of being on the right track, the Arvin Bonleon era as a head coach for his alma mater San Sebastian is off to a great start as they picked up a huge come-from-behind win against LPU Prince. They snatched this one away from the Pirates as they went on a 12-0 run para makamit ang panalo.
Nagulat nga tayo dun sa come-from-behind win itong San Sebastian, pero babalikan lang ulit natin yung palagi kong sinasabi, hindi lang sa lahat ng mga players, pati sa lahat ng nanonood, yung panalo na yan, yung mga teams na nananalo, malalapit yan sa swerte. Kaya sila malalapit sa swerte dahil dun sa work na pinasok nila bago umabot dun sa point na kakailangan na nilang bumunot dun sa basket ng swerte. And so sa tingin ko, yung hard work talaga na pinasok nila, yung preparation nila para sa season na to, nagbubunga. And umpisa pa lang ng season, mahaba pa to. So how much more at the end of the at the latter part of the season, gaano pa karaming swerte ang kaya nilang makuha para makapanalo ng games?
Kung matatalo ng San Sebastian ang San Beda, hindi na natin pwede sabihin na swerte yon.
Tama, hindi na natin pwedeng sabihin swerte yon kasi yung isa at saka dalawa pwede, pero yung tatlo ginagawa na.
Tsaka San Beda yan eh.
Tsaka San Beda yan.
Alright, let's turn over to our Coliseum announcer para makilala ang mga starters.
Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook. Welcome to Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. It's the first game of our men's basketball first round of eliminations. San Beda University versus San Sebastian College Recoletos. Now let's meet the starters first from the NCAA defending champions, San Beda University Red Lions. Starting guard number 9, Brian Sahonia. Under guard number 77, Aaron Royal. Starting forward number 18, James Payosi. Starting forward number 21, Yukin Andrada. And playing center number 33, Joe Celso. And coach is Yuri Escueta. And now let's meet the starters from San Sebastian Golden Stags. Starting guard number 4, Baeng Ari. Under guard number 11, Raymond Escobedo. Starting forward number 17, Brad Scaban. Under forward number 18,
Starting 5 for Coach Yuri Escueta, and Brian Sahonia is making his first start in the NCAA. He came off the bench for the Red Lions in the first 2 outings. A player that you did not see in that graphic was Nigel Gonzalez, and Fonzie Roldan will tell us why Nigel is not suited up today in just a bit when he delivers his report. Now, for the starting 5 of Coach Arvin Bonleon, you have perhaps the most devastating backcourt in the NCAA in the form of Raymond Escobedo and Baeng Are.
Oh, Anton, Etong dalawang to, sa tingin ko, maaga pa sa season pero parang papunta na sila doon sa peak ng career nila. Nasa college pa sila pero yung laro nila pang pro na.
I agree very much, especially with the way they can handle the physicality in the paint. These guys are the smallest players on the floor, but they thrive in the paint in the land of the Giants.
And one of the reason para masabi natin yung mga get is because they have the biggest heart. And yan yung talagang nagmamatter.
Now, San Beda is coming off a loss. I have a feeling also that Benilde woke up a sleeping giant or a beast. And coaches always say na mas maganda na matalo sa simula kesa sa dulo.
Tama yan, tama yan. Kasi sa umpisa pa lang, makukuha mo na kung ano yung mga corrections na dapat magawa mo. Pero again, magiging mainit itong laban na itong San Sebastian versus San Beda. And I'm really happy na ako yung nandito ngayon para i-cover ito.
We are in for a show, Prince. Especially with San Sebastian's fiery backcourt and defense. Ito na si Paeng Are. Are zigzagging his way to the basket. And look at Are. Battle for the loose ball. Escobedo. Circle shot does not work. Babalik ang bola sa San Beda.
Kung titignan mo yung size nitong San Sebastian, hindi sila ganun kalalaki. Pero doon pa lang makikita mo na ito yung klase ng team na tatakbo buong game. And sa tingin ko, kaya silang i-match ng San Beda doon sa ganong klase ng pace. And at the same time, meron silang edge dahil mas matatangkad yung players na meron nila.
Meanwhile, Sahonya, floater does not work. Grabs his own miss. Bola napunta kay Yukien. AJ Royo starting in the place of Nigel Gonzalez. Andrada in and out. Payosi could not control the rebound. Babalik ang bola sa San Sebastian. Are initially was not looking. Gaban, baseline fadeaway. Does not work. And it's Red Lions basketball again. AJ Royo. Inside pass to Andrada. Goes outside to Payosi. No lucky bounce for him. It is still San Beda basketball.
That's a good tap, high IQ basketball play from Celso. If hindi mo makukuha yung bola, tapikin mo na lang palabas papunta sa kasama mo.
Gaban almost coming up with a steal. Sahonya from the half-court line, actually even beyond that. Are from 4-point land, as they say in the pros. All right, Fonzie Roldan is at courtside and he will tell us why Nigel Gonzalez is not playing today. As we see that basket by Sahonya. Fonzie, go ahead.
The Red Lions are looking to get on the right track after coming from a loss last game. However, for them, this may be a tough task for starting point guard Nigel Gonzalez is out for today's game due to a right ankle sprain. But don't worry for the Nigel fans out there, he will be back next game, as per team's PT Alex Almonte. On the other hand, the Golden Stags look like a force to be reckoned with, coming from a close win led by none other than standout player Paeng Are. Was able to have a quick chat with him before the start of this game, and he replied confidently, saying his game plan for today is just to trust Coach Arvin's system and to execute his plays precisely. So the question is, whether the San Beda Red Lions' determination will allow them to bounce back, or will the Golden Stags be able to maintain their perfect record so far this season? What are your thoughts, Anton and Prince?
Well, my thoughts is they could use that guy beside Nigel Gonzalez, Jacob Cortez, the former King Lion, sitting behind the bench.
And that's a little energy booster for them.
Celso missing though from close range. Felibrico, atake.
Imagine having your former leader come back and watch, support your team coming off a loss. Ano yung mga sa tingin mo, ano yung mga sinabi ni former King Red Lion Jacob Cortez sa mga players na?
Alam mo, ngayon, Prince, umupo siya sa likod ng bench. Nung nakaraan, he was up there in the bleachers. So, syempre, iba yung presence niya eh. He has a courtside seat to his former teammates that he went to war with.
And sa tingin ko kaya siya lumapit dyan para mas madaling pagsabihan yung mga players na
second deadlock of the game. Andrada, another one.
Yukin Andrada proving to us na isa siya talaga sa mga leader na itong San Beda, and knowing na isa ka sa mga inaasahan ng isang team, and to be aggressive on the first quarter is really a good thing to set the tone, not just for the game but also for the team.
Gabat susubok muli. That's an air ball. And San Beda calls a timeout. The Red Lions are on top 9-6 as we head into this break.
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna mula sa panig ng Arellano Chiefs, Martin and Bert.
Maraming salamat, Lysel Galpo. Katulad nung second quarter natin. So let's see. Dapat dito umatake ang Arellano. Oh, pass to Valencia. What a fadeaway. Going downhill. That one rolls out. Arellano has a chance to inch closer. Valencia with a spin. Yeah!
Coverage ng NCAA Season 100. And I know it's very early, but I am going out on a limb. I am putting it out there. Right now, this backcourt of Paeng Are and Raymart Escobedo is the best backcourt in the NCAA, at least as of this moment.
At least as of this moment. And kita naman natin, ano, para mabanggit mo yung ganyang bagay, hindi yun basta-basta. And that's something na they've already proven. And it's a fact. Dahil pinakita naman nila talaga kung paano sila sa backcourt. Kung paano nila iparamdam sa kalaban na, kami yung kalaban nyo, hindi kayo pwedeng pumikit or kumurap. Kasi pag kumurap kayo, wala na kami.
And it's hard to debate against a backcourt that can score a combined 48 points. There's no other backcourt in the NCAA that combined for that amount of points so far this season.
And again, nag-usapan natin kanina, they might not be the biggest among the teams, but they have the biggest of hearts.
And San Sebastian will go where they go, as far as they take them. Felebrico. But you know what, Prince? I think Coach Arvin is trying to give confidence to the other players dahil in the first two games napansin natin na sobrang bihira na maglaro yung San Sebastian without Escobedo and Are on the floor. It was always one of them on the floor.
Again, if you have players who you know are good and pwede mong i-shuffle yung mga magiging kasabay nila, that's gonna be good for a team. Why? Kasi sila mismo, nag-grow sila as a leader, handling different types of personalities and characters, syempre as sa mga teammates nila. And imagine, combining them for 40 plus points and at the same time, nagmumukhang magagaling yung mga iba pa nilang kasama. What more can you ask for, Anton?
Jomel Puno, a player that the Bedan community is waiting to have a statement game. Sahonia floats it up. Puno tips it to Andrada. Balik ang bola dito kay AJ Royo. Sokuya could not get the pass. Gabat switching. Wow! Polo Gabat wills that ball through the hoop. And San Sebastian takes the lead. Andrada, another one. A third triple by Yukian Andrada. And we are still here in the first.
Pinag-usapan natin kanina kung gaano ka-aggressive itong San Beda sa umpisa pa lang ng game. And kita naman natin kung ilang attempts na yung meron nila sa 3 points. Meron na silang 6 attempts sa 3 points. Mas marami pa yung attempts nila sa 3 points kaysa sa 2 points. And so far, they've made 3 out of their 6 attempts sa 3 points. And malaking bagay yun para sa kanila for this game.
Meanwhile, Brian Sahonia with the deceleration. Scoring on the fast break once more. Pascual, susubok, wala sa labas. Rebound, Andrada. Sokoya. catch that pass properly. Gabat. Pascual. Side of the backboard. Hard to shoot against a 6'6" guy like Jomel Puno. Sahonia spins and draws the foul.
That was a good move actually. After that body contact bump, bam. That spin move is really gonna get your balance back to you. Nagkataon lang na merong malaki sa ilalim para stop yung ganong magandang offense.
Saw that lefty layup by Polo Gabat and the response from Yukian Andrada. His third triple, and then this. Brian Sahonia continues to do damage for San Beda.
Ang rookie na hindi rookie.
Yeah, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, here in the NCAA, we can categorize a player as a rookie if it's still his first time playing in the league. Dahil meron po tayong dalawang awards. We have the Rookie of the Year award and the Freshman
Despite
of the Year
playing
award.
elsewhere.
Yes. So yung freshman, as long as fresh out of high school, kasama siya sa award na yun, eligible. So Brian Sahonia, he's eligible for a Rookie of the Year award actually. But
Pero
you know what? There are a lot of guys who can get the Rookie of the Year.
Pero yung laro niya hindi na pang rookie. Imagine a rookie, imagine candidate ka para sa Rookie of the Year and at the same time nandoon ka sa top 5 ng individual ranking. Laking bagay yun.
Ngayon naman, si Coach Arvin Bonleon ang tumawag ng timeout. We will take a break. San Beda on a run.
Ano doon? Right of the jump ball.
King Gortiza off
Eto
the
na.
screen.
Iyon
He
naman.
knocks it down. Wasting no time to make his presence felt.
As expected para dito kay King Gurtiza.
Ongotan. Pull-up jumper is off. Here comes Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ayun na naman si
What a
Gurtiza on the pass break.
Gortiza on the touchdown. EAC.
The return of the Smile Cam. 15-10 is our tally. San Beda going on a 6-0 run. And props to the San Sebastian community, mga Sebastino na pumunta dito ng maaga on this Saturday.
Ate, bigyan mo naman kami ng napakalaki na smile. Huwag kang mahiya.
Shy type siya eh. Ano yung trend yan? Very demure.
Very demure, very cutesy.
Gabat gets it back. Oh. I feel like the other guards of San Sebastian are trying to imitate what Are and Escobedo do. Throwing their bodies at much taller defenders trying to fish for fouls.
Actually, lahat ng players sa tingin ko ganyan talaga yung ginagawa. If there's someone you really look up to, and syempre kung teammate mo pa, yung mga bagay na ginagawa nila, susubukan mo talagang gayahin eh. And as much as possible, you'll try to copy whatever they're doing para, syempre, idol mo nga eh.
Oh! Penny Estacio, perhaps longer playing time today in the absence of Nigel Gonzalez. Dahil si Penny yung bumabackup sa kanya eh.
Kung meron tayong sinasabi na heat check, eto, kapapasok pa lang, chinek niya, malamig pa ba ako? Hindi na pala.
Mainit agad. Determinadong makabaw. Escobedo. Are. Back to Raymart. Second try. Wala pa rin. Risho. Wow. These much smaller San Sebastian Stags are out-rebounding the defending champions. That was 3 opportunities to score, Prince.
If there's something na masasabi ko sa mga bigs, ano, especially yan, medyo undersized big yan. Same kami ng kalagayan when I was still back in college, no. Hindi bihira mag-matter yung height. Yung height, okay, andyan dyan yan. Malaking bagay yan. Pero it's your will to get the ball talaga ang magmamatter in the end.
Are to Gabat. Gabat blocked by Payosing.
Kung sino yung mas may gusto makuha yung bola.
At pagdating sa depensa, Are is the type of guy who will try to force turnovers, as we see that heat check conversion by Penny Estacio.
Yan yung klase ng player na susubukan niya, kaya ko bang i-suffocate to into submission.
That's what happened actually to LPU. As we see that shot by Risho. Risho has a soft touch for a big man.
Diyan ka lang sa paligid-paligid, perimeter, pitik-pitik, pulot-pulot.
That looked like a backcourt right there by Estacio. And Ares really making it hard for him.
Yan yung mga klase ng ball pressure na pag nakita ng mga ibang guards, yung mga smart na guards, for me, I think, is hindi mo i-challenge yan. Pag nakita mo siya na pumipressure na i-release mo yung bola din, tsaka mo na lang pumunod din. Kasi pag nagka-turnover ka dyan, ihari ka dyan sa coach mo.
Are comes up with the board.
Him being the smallest in this 10-man lineup na nandito sa loob ng court, and siya pa yung kumuha ng rebound.
Are flirted with a triple-double too in their last game. He was 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, Prince.
Again, masyadong maaga pa sa season. Pinapakita lang niya sa atin, oops, pitik-pitik lang. Silip-silip lang muna.
Risho, inside pass. Red Lions get the stop. Here's Payosing. Payosing fouled by Are, and he will head to the line for 2.
Ito si Payosing, inaantay ko pa siya pumutok dito sa game na to. Napaka-aggressive si Yuki and Andrada at the start of the game. And syempre, itong dalawang si Payosing and si Andrada, dalawa sa mga inaasahan ng San Beda in terms of their leader. And makikita naman natin kung gaano ka-aggressive si Yuki dito sa start ng game. And si Payosing, nag-uumpisa pa lang siya maging aggressive dito sa offense. Siguro kinukuha pa lang niya yung rhythm niya doon sa defense and by getting those rebounds.
A chance for James Payosing to exercise those demons from overtime that haunted him because, andun pa din yung mga demons. Because in the start of the overtime, he went to the line and he missed 2 free throws. So I think that was a bad omen when he missed those 2 free throws because that would have put San Beda up by 2 had he converted those 2 charities.
Hindi natin alam kung ano yung nararamdaman ng mga player na naglalaro ngayon, syempre. But I'm telling you, Anton, if tayo yung nasa kalagayan niya, tumayo doon sa free throw line, and ganun karami yung tao na nanonood sa'yo and umaasa na ma-shoot mo yung free throw na yon. Sinasabi ko sa'yo, yung kaba na mararamdaman natin, hindi siya normal. And for them to make those is a good thing. Pero may mga players talaga na minsan, pag tinamaan ka nung kaba, lalo na pag namintis mo yung unang free throw, yun yung sinasabi mong bad omen eh. Medyo mahirap siya i-overcome.
Prince, heartwarming story we have here. The Kalimag brothers on the court at the same time. Of course, their dad played 9 seasons in the professional level, Ricky Kalimag, and he is a San Beda alumnus also. So to have his sons, RC and Richie, who actually came from 2 different colleges, now reunite here in San Beda, he's gotta be proud.
Of course. And that's something na nakita ko rin sa dad ko before nung naglalaro kami together sa isang team. Makikita mo yung glow ng mukha nila kapag sabay-sabay kami na nasa loob ng court. Other people might say na, ang galing, swerte, ganyan. Pero hindi nila alam kung ano talaga yung feeling na makita yung mga anak mo na naglalaro na dyan. And syempre ako, excited din ako na sana maging basketball player anak ko in the future. Ano kaya yung pakiramdam na ako naman yung nagsusupport?
We were just talking about the Kalimag brothers. One of them, RC Kalimag, scores on a tough shot. Prince, break it down for us.
Etong klase ng move na to, palagi ko yan nakikita. Syempre, alam naman siguro natin na kapatid ko si Richie Rivero. And when it comes to sidestep, nakita ko na siguro lahat ng klase ng sidestep na pwede mong i-execute. And napakaganda ng execution na yan. Going baseline, Isang dribble, fake to the right, and then sidestep, finish with the right. Ang galing.
All right, we'll take a break. San Beda on top, 21-12.
And Monhe with a deflection. Ito na si Monhe. Monhe with a finish.
Ganda na ang defense ni Monhe.
Coach, as we see this move by Kobe Monhe, I just noticed and realized itong uniform ng Letran, may pagka-throwback na anggulo. Almost got it down though. Gabat on the move. Gabat. Bola na kay Jimboy. To Monhe.
Nice pass. Ganda na execution na sa pass break doon.
Paeng-Are was pleading for that ball.
That's only the third deadlock for the game.
Wow. To Monhe. Monhe with a finish plus the foul.
Ang challenge kasi sa Letran, kailangan talaga umabot yung bola sa post. Ang baba ng inside points nila actually.
Hey, we have the members of the Secular Augustinian Recollect Fraternity, or SARF SSBP Manila. They are here to support San Sebastian, of course. We're off to a great start in season 100. But right now, they trail 21-12 against the Red Lions. Gabat short on that triple try.
Anton, may napansin lang ako kanina dun sa offense ng San Beda at saka defense. Sa offense ng San Sebastian at saka defense ng San Beda. Kung mapapansin mo tong San Beda ngayon, naka-zone sila. Naka-man zone sila ngayon, and kung makikita mo kanina, hindi masyadong tumitira or kumo-connect yung mga tira sa labas ng Beda, and I think that's one of the reasons kaya nag-man zone tong San Beda. And very, very good naman yung decision nito mga players ng San Sebastian na i-break yung man zone by driving inside and trying to get the ball sa ring ng mas malapit rather than taking those easy three-pointers.
And that's exactly what Rex Gabat did. Great find by Paeng-Are. At umatake agad itong si Rex Gabat. There you see Arvin Bonleon, former San Sebastian high school player and college player as well. Gonzalida. Richie Kalimag. Will he get his first NCAA points here? He gives it to his brother, RC. Brother ball.
Kalimag connection.
First extended minutes together on the floor by brothers RC and Richie, and that's what Paeng-Are does. There we go, the Kalimag brothers connection. Richie to RC who drains the J.
Speaking of brother connection, binabati ko yung kapatid ko na nanonood ngayon, si Rashid.
Oy.
Ayan, binabati kita. And syempre yung family ko, yung dad ko, and yung asawa ko, yung mom ko na nanonood ngayon. And Mayor Ralph Lim ng San Andres, Quezon. Binabati rin kita, and syempre si Boss Andre. Magandang umaga sa inyo.
I think Rashid is the most fashionable of the Rivero brothers. Do you agree or disagree with me?
Yes, dati siya yung pinaka-fashionable. Pero
Ngayon,
may
sino?
kapatid ako ngayon na pumapasok na sa modeling.
Okay.
And yun si Jello, nagsa-start na siya ngayon mag-modeling and trying to get into that fashion
But Jello is still playing, right?
Yes, he's still with
playing.
UP, but you know, he's trying to venture out into that line of work, which is yung modeling and yung fashion.
And I think kids nowadays, they do that. They become more aware. And speaking of becoming more aware, San Sebastian has to realize that Andrada has been killing them from the outside.
And he has been shooting the lights out.
4 out of 5 from distance for the team captain. I think Benilde woke up a beast in Yuki and Andrada. All right, let's get an update from courtside. Let's hear from Fonzie Roldan.
Every successful basketball program is built on a strong defense. While offense wins games, defense wins championships. And the San Sebastian Stags are looking to be headed in that right direction right now. For they are one of the best teams in the league to capitalize on points off turnovers. But they have no easy task in front of them right now, for they are up against a player on a hot streak. Brian Sahonia. I had a chance to talk to San Sebastian head coach Arvin Bonleon and was able to discuss on what his game plan was to stop Red Lions key player. He added how this game, they will be trying to limit his touches and try their best to keep him out of this game. But Brian has other plans, for I asked what would be his counter against the Golden Stags' pesky defense. And he shared how at the end of the day, basketball is a team sport. So his plan for today will be to try to get his teammates involved and to trust Coach Yuri's system to a win today. That's all now. Back to you, Anton and Prince.
Thank you very much, Fonzie. Meanwhile, Paeng Are. Fonzie was just talking about how San Sebastian is one of the best in the league at scoring off turnovers. And that's exactly what Are did. But here's Andrada again. Not that time though.
Still making 4 out of 6 sa 3-point line is a high percentage. And I think that's a good shot for him. He checked kung tawagin. And if he made that basket, imagine knocking down 5 threes in one half.
Yeah, I wouldn't fault him for that. He's got to be aggressive. And Andrada is also aggressive on the defensive end as he comes up with a steal here. RC Kalima to Andrada. Andrada backing down the much smaller Paeng Are. Running hook does not work. Babalik ang bola dito sa Baste. Eto si Aguilar. Aguilar swings it to Gabat. Gabat defended by Estacio. Up and under move.
Move approved. Napakaganda.
Andrada will enter the line.
He took his time. He took his time on that bump to set up his guy on the jump and step through. Ang ganda. What a beauty.
Ito yung agaw ni Paeng Are kanina, and then this was the Prince Rivero approved up and under by Rex Gabat.
Yan yung klase ng move na after mo make tapos tumalon siya, mapapalook back ka na lang and smile. Nakakaasar yun,
Classic.
pero effective.
Harold Richo, who has provided quality minutes for San Sebastian so far, returns as Andrada misses on the first free throw.
Hindi lang yata si Payosing ang nakakuha ng bad omen.
San Beda did not shoot well from the free throw line in their last game, and that really hurt their chances.
And sa mga viewers natin na hindi nakakaalam, yung free throw na yan ang pwedeng mag-determine para sa isang team na manalo or matalo. Minsan, akala mo natalo sila. Sayang, 1 point, 2 point lang talo. And then ang namintes din ng free throws, 4 or 5. Imagine if they made half of what they missed. The game would have been tied.
I mean, if you watched the game yesterday between Arellano and Perpetual, that game was decided by missed free throws. Celso. Oh, traveling by Joe Celso.
I think it was a good move after that bump. He gathered himself before he took that 1-2 step. No, that wasn't travel. That was a good move. But, again, hindi natin alam kung ano yung nakita ng referee kung ba't niya tinawag yun. So, let's just stick to that and respect the referee's call kasi hindi naman natin mababago yan.
Jomel Puno, nagbabalik sa ating laro, has only attempted 1 shot so far here in this game. Prince, would you like to see Jomel Puno maybe get more aggressive on offense? As we see a hit here.
Ang bilis ng bawi. Speaking of Jomel Puno,
Yep.
ano yun?
Would you like to see him more aggressive?
Oh yes. Eh sa klase ng laro na meron siya and sa height na meron siya, siya yung type ng player na capable of having those breakout games if magiging aggressive lang siya sa umpisa pa lang ng game. But again, pinag-usapan natin nung first game nila na si Jomel Puno yung type din ng player na inaantay lang niya dumating sa kanya yung offense. Pero ang mga bagay na ginagawa niya talaga ng paraan and pinagtutunan niya ng pansin is those rebounds and those good defense. And hindi mo rin naman maalis yun sa isang player na para kung makakuha ng rhythm, gusto niya mag-umpisa sa defense and getting those rebounds.
We have another timeout. San Beda is on top by 7.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are, bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow!
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time niya, no? Ang tagal sa ere. Hinintay mo na bumaba.
We have attorney Jonas Cabochan, Mancom representative from San Beda University. I see the chairman behind him, Hercules Calianta. And that is Dr. Lorenzo from Emilio Aguinaldo College. Now, there is concern on the side of San Sebastian as Paeng Are already has 3 personal fouls. Ayan po si Frank Gusi of the University of Perpetual Health System Delta. And he remains on the court, Prince. Paeng Are playing with 3 personal fouls. And there is Coach Hercules Calianta.
Yan yung mga bagay na pag gusto mong ilabas yung player mo pero sinabihan ka na, coach, okay lang ako, hayaan mo lang ako. Especially if those guys are one of your leaders, bibigyan mo na lang talaga sila ng trust. And speaking of Jomel Puno being aggressive, I'm glad he took that shot and he made it.
Jomel Puno desperately needed by his ball club, especially today with Nigel Gonzalez out with a right ankle injury, which he sprained in practice as reported by Fonzie Roldan. Risho, he has the outside touch.
Mr. Soft Touch.
Five points for Risho. Payosing posting up at it. They're trying to get his 4th foul. Payosing, wise move.
If I was him, I'd do the same thing. The guy guarding me has 3 fouls and there's a mismatch. I'm bigger than him. I'll make sure I make the most out of it, and he did. That's a high IQ basketball play.
Escobedo pulls up for 3. Payosing skies high for the rebound. James attacking DJ Philip Rico. Payosing is just bullying the San Sebastian players out here. Flex on them, young man.
Hindi man niya ma-shoot yung free throw. Masushoot naman niya yung tira sa loob.
Aguilar, stop and go play. Aguilar scores under the rests. Now AJ Royo will slow things down. Royo to Puno. Puno for 3. There we go. Jomel Puno is alive.
Yan yung aggressiveness na pinag-uusapan natin, Anton. Siguro narinig niya tayo, or maybe dahil nasa likod ng bench nila si King Lion. Sinabihan na siya na it's time.
A steal here. Oh, Aguilar. That would have been a showtime play. Escobedo, too strong. Payosing.
Heat check. Bigyan mo ng heat check.
Celso.
Heat check. Heat check.
Payosing in the post again against Are. May help mula kay Risho. AJ for 3. And it looks like Coach Arvin is going to pull out Paeng to make sure that he does not pick up that 4th personal foul because Payosing has been fishing for it. (36-25) San Beda up by 11 with 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Escobedo now has to take over. Risho for 3. Kaliwat. Within. Another rebound for Payosik. One of the best rebounding, if not the best rebounding guards in the NCAA. Puno knew that was off. That's why he ran right away after the release. Escobedo, Scooby-Doo, finds his way to the basket. And Coach Yuri Escueta calls a timeout.
Court pressure, which kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Ryan Sahonia, his first shot as a San Beda Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonia, baseline drive. Sahonia, short. Sahonia! Wow!
Parang napanood ko na yung move na yun.
Father Virgilio Paredes Jr. OAR, Mancom rep from San Sebastian College, Recoletos. Oh, may naman fan cam.
Ayan, para sa mga fans natin na nanonood ngayon, pakita nyo kung sino kayo.
Nakatutok ngayon si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Happy birthday to San Beda Red Lions Athletic moderator, Doc Toti Aler. Birthday yesterday. And their PT, Alex Almonte. Happy birthday.
Si Coach Hammer, Martin A. Binabati kita, Mr. Idol. Alam mo dati nung nakalaro ko yan si Coach Martin. Isa yan sa mga players na nilulook up ko. Sila nila Tito Jerwin. Yan yung mga klase ng players na gustong-gusto kong pinanonood. Kasi sila yung mga bangers, executioners. Yung tipo na pag binasok sila, alam mo na kung sino yung babantayan nila, namamasahihin nila. Na-enjoy ko yung mga ganun.
Yeah, I can see hammer and executioner in the same sentence many times. Meanwhile,
it doesn't disappoint.
Arroyo to Celso. Oh, Coldora. Ismael Coldora. Wait, did he get that off in time? Prince Rivero is saying yes, he did get that shot off in time, but the referees are saying no. They're going to review it though.
Balik po tayo sa bench. Guys, balik muna tayo sa kanya-kanya natin bench at i-review po nila yung last play. I think he was able to let go of that ball.
That would have been the first NCAA field goal of the rookie Ismael Miles Coldora, if ever. We saw him play in the dying minutes of the opening day game against LPU, but did not play against Benilde. So, pinapabitin nila yung family nitong si Ismael Coldora. Of course, they're hoping that he gets that first basket. Now, from that angle, hindi natin kita yung oras. So, we can't tell whether that shot was good or not. But initially, ano ba nakita mo, Prince?
He was able to let go of the ball.
Go, no?
Kasi pagkabitaw niya ng bola, tumama sa board bago nag-buzzer.
Yun! So, it is official, the first field goal. And first of many in the career here in the NCAA for Coldora. Ismael Miles Coldora.
Masasabi niya sa career niya na yung first basket ko, kailangan pa nilang reviewin para lang masigurado kung counted or hindi.
Surely a core memory. Maliwan. Calling for a screen. Cross crossover. Aguilar, free for three. Nico Aguilar. Royo. Puno from the elbow. That's a foul. There's that shot by Nico Aguilar. They didn't hit the step up. Now that Are is on the bench with 3 personal fouls.
Binabati ko rin pala si Coach Jamike Harin.
Ooh, Coach Jamike!
Coach Jamike Harin, ayan, galing ako kanina ng practice and nabanggit niya nga sa akin na ako nga daw ba yung mag-cover ng game na to. And syempre pinayagan naman niya ako na pumunta dito. Ayan. So binabati kita, Coach. Ayan.
I miss Coach Jamike around these parts.
And Coach Jamike is a fun guy. And there's never a dull moment.
And an intense guy also. I still have visions of his double fist defense.
And that too. He's an unpredictable coach.
Escobedo. Short from beyond the arc. Puno. Navigating his way through traffic. Goldora. Binigay kay Estacio. Estacio gives it to Sahonia. Puno. Libre sa ilalim.
7 points, I think, for Puno.
The most aggressive we have seen him this season. Yes, you are correct. He has 7 points.
And yan yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, no? Feeling ko kailangan lang niya mas maging aggressive sa offense to get his groove going.
Risho. Oh, almost. But we have to commend Risho for the
Being
heart
there.
that he is showing here.
And for being at the right spot at the right time.
Speaking of being at the right spot at the right time, Jomel Puno sliding and finishing at the rim.
Dun sa play na yun kay Jomel Puno, naka-maintain sila ng 6 feet sa isa't isa. Parang pandemic pa rin.
Risho. So Polo Gabat returns to the game. He will be the first line of defense here. Banding up against Penny Estacio. Sahonia. Sahonia off the glass. San Sebastian will play for the last shot of the first half. San Beda just going for a zone. Aguilar from way out. Oh, he got that off in time. Polo Gabat did, but unable to get it to fall. So, at the end of the first 2 quarters of play, the defending champions, San Beda University Red Lions lead San Sebastian 42-31. Halftime stats, analysis, and more when we return right here on Heart of Asia. This is our live coverage of NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
Martin Javier with Coach Hammer. Martin Antonio taking care of the coverage. And with us here is our best player of the game. Welcome back, Tony Inot.
Yan yung bagong luma.
Ito.
Bagong luma.
Luma na.
Nagpalit lang ng jersey. Nagpalit lang.
Pero kung hindi parehong Tony Inot yung nakita natin doon, mas aggressive, mas physical, at mas kumpiyansado yung nakita natin kanina. Tony, nahin muna natin congratulations.
Thank you po.
Taking care of the first win today. Nung nagbalik ka dito, nanibago ka ba ng konti?
Oo, kasi nandun yung pressure eh. Kasi nga, first game ko sa season 100, sabi ko sa mga teammates ko na kailangan control natin, huwag tayo manggigil. Kasi nga, first game, yung gigil andun eh.
Ah.
So yun, sabi ko lang, follow the rules and follow the system.
Tony, ang dami kong naririnig at nababasa na, di ba, in the past seasons, you're known as a defender. You're known as a... Just off to the side. 7-point lead for Mapua. Inot! Still nothing for Inot. And here comes Clint Escamis under a minute to go. Escamis zooming straight to the cup.
Too easy for the MVP.
Second takeaway for Tony Inot. Cometa steps into a three. Left it short, Mangubat comes away with it. Forward pass. Escamis is ahead of the pack.
Medyo kumindat pa para dito kay Clint Escamis. Bigyan ng chance makagraduate, makaaral. Now, parehas na silang nasa college, nakakatuwa.
Malayo na yung narating, ano?
Malayo na, pero malayo pa.
Malayo pa.
Pero kaya yan.
Simula ng karera nila dito sa NCAA Collegiate Game. Another steal for
Ayun na
Magubat.
naman.
And another pass to the leading Clint Escamis.
Pero palang ganun yung Mangubat. Ang galing humanap in transition kasi sanay tayo na siya yung finisher. Laging ganun eh.
This electric backcourt combination of Mapua.
Ipapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. The defending champion San Beda Red Lions on a mission to get back to the win column. And they are off to a good start, leading by 11 here at the half.
And I think, Anton, malaking bagay yung nilaro nila ng zone defense para dito sa San Sebastian. Because San Sebastian had 4 out of 22 3-pointers. And to say the least, 20% lang na shoot nila dun sa attempts nila sa 3 points. Masasabi ko na effective yung naging zone defense nila. And lumalabas naman sa score natin dahil San Beda is up by 11. And I think yan yung isa sa mga bagay na makukuha mo kung ganyan klase yung lineup ng coaches na meron ka sa team mo.
And considering today they are playing without their lead point guard Nigel Gonzalez, who played 31 minutes in their previous outing against Benil, which went into overtime. We saw a glimpse of the Climax brothers, extended court time for them, and Richie to RC connection there. Escobedo finishing on the break. Now, the big concern for San Sebastian is this guy right here, Jomel Puno, quiet in the first 2 outings, coming alive here today, scoring all of his points in the second quarter, all of his 7 points.
And I think yan yung mga inaantay ng mga fans ng San Beda, no? As for Jomel Puno to start being more aggressive on offense. And I think despite him playing in the big, and I can see him as a natural guard, and despite him playing in the big here in the Philippines, malaking bagay na yung mismatch na nakikita ng coaches para sa kanya dapat ma-maximize na yun. And syempre, malaking bagay din para dito sa San Beda and San Sebastian na napakataas ng percentage nitong San Beda with 16 out of 31 field goals para sa first half, and San Sebastian only with 11 out of 40. Mababa yung field goal na percentage ng San Sebastian, pero in terms of attempts, ando doon sila, meron sila. And hindi lang nila nasushoot na ko-convert. And that's something na kailangan nilang i-focus on para sa second half. And syempre yung San Beda, mas kailangan pa nilang dagdagan yung focus nila on free throws with only making 4 out of 9 sa attempts nila on this first half.
Speaking of big, I saw a big guy emerge from the dugout of San Beda. Guy you know very well. You mentioned him a couple of times during opening day. Bismarck Lina on the reserve list and could be activated, reports are saying, in the second round.
And that's a big help, I think, for San Beda, having that guy underneath as big as Bismarck and knowing what he really can do inside the court. And I think isa yun sa mga bagay na kulang para sa kanila. And for Puno to be able to play in his natural spot.
Andrada with 13, having his best start so far here in Season 100. Brian Sahonia still very effective, consistent. 8 points for him. And then Puno emerging with 7 points. As I mentioned earlier, scoring all of that in the second quarter.
Imagine what he can do if he becomes more aggressive this second half.
Now, Paeng Are, you can expect him to come out guns blazing after being quiet in the first half. Just 4 points and saddled with 3 personal fouls. We have Father Rafael Pexon here in attendance, sitting right behind the San Sebastian bench. All right, thank you so much to everybody who are tuned in right now on Heart of Asia. Anton Rojas working alongside Prince Rivero, and at courtside, Fonzie Roldan giving us all the updates from both squads as we begin this third quarter. AJ Royo. Sahonia pops out. Sahonia. Wow. Sinadya niya yun. Just kissed it off the glass.
Kita mo kung gaano ka-patient yung San Beda with running their plays and maximizing every bit of mismatch they can get.
Gabat for three. Drains it.
Speaking of San Sebastian not hitting their threes in the first half, starting in the second half with a three is trying to tell us something. They're gonna start being more aggressive this second half, and they have to make those shots.
Are stops, pops, doesn't drop. Royo looking for Andrada, and Andrada cannot track it down. That pass was too far ahead. Here's that move by Brian Sahonia.
What a good screen also from Celso, ano? Yun yung mga isa sa bagay na hindi rin napapansin ng mga viewers natin. Yung mga bigs na nagsiset ng napakagandang screen, napaka-patient pag inaantay nilang tumama yung screen bago nagagamit ng teammates nila to get their teammates open.
Andrada called for a personal foul away from the ball. Velasco. Are. He's been off here to start this third period. Sahonia. Payosing baseline. So it will be San Beda possession still. As that ball was tapped out. Andrada from the corner. And Paeng snatches that ball from a much bigger man. TJ Fenebrico draws a foul. These Golden Stags are just throwing their bodies at defenders.
They're trying to set a running pace for this second half, which has been effective for them during the start of the game. And I think that's something na napag-usapan nila sa dugout. And they're the type of team na alam nating tatakbo buong game. And syempre, hindi natin may iwasan also na minsan, yung tone na isiset ng kalaban natin, hindi natin mapapansin, mapapabagal niyan yung pace natin. And so I think that's what happened to San Sebastian the first half. Pinagalan ng San Beda yung laro. They set the ball pretty well, set their plays, run their plays, and it has been effective for them since.
Meanwhile, we have a report from Fonzie Roldan. Let's go back courtside to him. Fonzie?
Despite being down in the first half, the Golden Stags seemed to be positive in the first half. I was present in the Golden Stags huddle at halftime, and Coach Arvin explained to his team that they need to start running their set plays, and they're relying too heavily on their one-on-one offense. Make sure to watch out for more pick-and-roll plays from the Stags. But on the other hand, the coaching staff expressed to their players that they will live with forcing the San Beda's big man to shoot the three ball rather than their guards. Let's hope to see a more composed and organized San Sebastian team this third quarter. What do you think, Anton and Prince?
Interesting. Because they've been winning with the one-on-one game. They've been winning on the strength of their backcourt, Are and Escobedo. So now that it hasn't been effective, they're gonna try to call more plays.
And again, Anton, binanggit ko sa'yo kanina, one thing kung bakit hindi naging effective yung one-on-one plays ng San Sebastian is because of San Beda playing that zone. If you play a zone, it's hard for a player who's good at one-on-one to make a play for himself, because a zone defense is something that you have to play involving your teammates inside and outside.
And normally when a team plays a zone, as we see here, a sample of how they were able to solve it, two defenders locking their eyes on Are, dropping it down low to Velasco. When San Beda plays the zone, that gives San Sebastian the temptation to shoot from the outside. But Are and Escobedo, these guys aren't catch and shoot three-point shooters.
Yes, and that's something that we've already talked about in the first half, is them trying to shoot from the outside, which hasn't been effective. And it's really good now that Are and Escobedo is seeing what San Beda's trying to do with their zone defense and them creating plays for their teammates after getting those two guys defending them.
Yeah, that's a good stop by San Beda. Are had no choice. Payosing giving San Sebastian a taste of their own medicine. Sahonia trying to get that fourth foul of Paeng Are. Are smiling as if he likes the contact that he's getting. And that's going to be a foul. Songkuya charged with the personal. Stasio nagpapalik sa ating laro. Jomel Puno is back in as well. Let's see if he can continue his hot streak. Are. Oh, another turnover. Sahonia. Are could not give up that fourth foul. That would have been unwise.
Mas malaki ang mawawala sa San Sebastian if he'd gotten that fourth foul on that rather than giving up that two.
Gabat. Top of the key three. And somehow, someway, San Sebastian is staying within striking distance.
Again, kailangan lang nila i-shoot yung mga possession na ibibigay sa kanila ng San Beda.
Mapua was also in the finals, season 97.
Oh, good defense by Justin Sanchez.
And that's
being
what
that
he can
help
do.
guy. Yeah, exactly. High school pa lang, yan ang laro niyan.
What a pass. Adam Liwag inside with a flex afterwards. And one for Adam Liwag. But let's credit the dish of a charging Justin Sanchez. Look at that. Tap, no look to Adam Liwag.
Oo, nakita na natin. Pagdating kasi maglaro si Justin Sanchez.
All right, let's take a look at how Brian Sahonia was able to take advantage of that errant pass by Are. And here's the three by Polo Gapat. Cutting that San Beda lead to 5.
Take note, San Beda has been up by 11 the start of third quarter and now their lead is down to 5. Somewhere, somehow, San Sebastian is doing something that's effective that's already cut San Beda's lead down to 5.
And the scary part is, hindi pa pumuputok si Are at si Escobedo. Escobedo still with just 5 points, Are with 4. They had 48 in their last game combined. Sahonia, floater, Puno could not finish. Estacio, Andrada creating some space. Yuki and Andrada with a basket.
Nakita mo yun, Anton, tatlong player from San Beda yung nasa loob para mag-crash ng boards. Tatlong malalaking player.
Gabat. Not that time, Sahonia with the board. Sahonia to Andrada with a finish. What a game for Yuki and Andrada. 17 points already.
What a good read from Coach Yuri, ano? After that timeout, napakaganda ng adjustment na ginawa nila. Which is to just run.
Puno. Wow! Jomel Puno! Count the basket plus the foul. What a drive.
The lead is now back to 11.
Andrada 17 points in the game. And look at him go to work and set the tone. And his teammates following suit. Jomel Puno, his best game so far here in Season 100, at least on the offensive side of the ball. 9 points already. And he's got 5 rebounds.
Now this third quarter for me, I think, is a game of adjustment. Starting of the third quarter, San Sebastian made a great adjustment, cutting the lead down to 5. And the timeout from Coach Yuri, now cutting the lead, making the lead back to 11. Oh no, sorry, 12.
So that's a foul on Nico Aguilar. Paeng Are today, just 4 points, 1 out of 7 from the field. He's played 18 minutes and he's saddled with 3 personal fouls. Payosig. The Red Lions are just carving their way to the basket, Prince.
Take note ko lang, pinaalala sa atin kanina ni Fonzie na doon siya sa dugout ng San Sebastian at nabanggit ni Coach na mas kailangan nila ngayon mag-focus sa pag-run nila ng plays nila, which has naging effective naman during the start of this third quarter. Pero I think the answer Coach Yuri gave them was to just keep running. Kasi kapag tumakbo tayo, yung mabagal na pace ng game na ginagawa ng San Sebastian by setting their plays is mawawala. Kasi pag tumakbo tayo, sila mismo tatakbo pababa ng defense. And sino may gustong tumakbo up and down para mapagod, di ba? When you play both offense and defense running, that's gonna be tough for any team. And it's been effective for San Beda now.
And the thing about San Beda is they're big, but they run. So that makes them all the more scarier. They have 11 fast break points. Usually, San Sebastian has more fast break points than their opponents, but right now they only have 6.
Napakalaking bagay nung zone na tinakbo kanina ng San Beda during the first half para pabagalin yung pace ng San Sebastian. And then now, sila naman yung magsiset ng pace na napakabilis dahil I think San Sebastian got used to the fact na they're playing slow during the first half.
Aguilar. Kabat. Estacio. Saves it to Puno. And here comes Jomel. Jomel on the attack. Takes off. Unable to finish. Escobedo. Putting the moves on Estacio. Raymond Escobedo is feeling it.
San Sebastian needs him right now and Are for them to have to be aggressive on offense.
Estacio, cross-court pass, what a find. Halfway down, that ball was Songkuya. No, Aguilar with the board. And wow, he is intense. Aguilar, bull rushing his way to the basket. Still a 10-point lead though for San Beda. Songkuya. Nope. Kabat back to Aguilar. Let's see if Aguilar will attack again. No, he's gonna shoot. He checked! He checked! Nico Aguilar is feeling himself. He's got that look in his eyes, Prince.
I got this, guys. I got this. You guys are having an off night. I'll take care of it.
Estacio from the corner. Talk about a fire extinguisher. Penny Estacio puts the lead back up to double digits.
This is a moment, so
from the corner. Nope.
Inot. Feeding. Top meta for the finish.
Forcing another turnover and a transition layup. Highlight yun, hindi na binaba. Dampot, angat agad.
And another takeaway. Inot. Full-header seam. And Benilde has fully come back in this one. First.
Father Rafael B. Pexon OAR from the policy board of San Sebastian College Recoletos. This was Nico Aguilar. He was pretty intense, knowing that he had to take up the cudgels as Ares on the bench right now.
Yan yung sinasabi nila na kapag yung pinalitan mo na player, kailangan ko ano yung nagiging output niya. When you sub for him, kailangan as much as possible ganun din yung maging output mo para hindi sayang yung pinapahinga niya. Doesn't matter if it's a long minutes or if it's quality minutes.
At sa ngayon si Aguilar is the only San Sebastian player in 10 points. With 10 points in double figures. Aguilar. Shorts.
From the parking lot sana yun, no?
Kalima. Estacio. Gonzalida.
Gusto ko i-commentong coach ng San Sebastian para dito sa play na to, specific play na to. San Sebastian is playing a switching defense, which I think they're really, really capable of. Despite lacking the size, all of them kaya nila and meron sila nung speed para bantayan itong San Beda squad.
Shot clock violation on San Beda. Felebrico. Escobedo wants it in the post against Estacio, but Estacio denying him. Escobedo nowhere to go. And he turns the ball over.
I think he was looking for a foul there, pero based on the video, parang wala namang naging contact.
Aguilar. Aguilar.
Ay.
Aguilar is like a bowling ball coming down the lane. Look at him. Walang takot man.
Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, siya yung tipo ng player na magsasabi na, guys, tabi, ako na. Ako na muna.
San Sebastian is the type of opponent, Prince, na despite yung record nila last season, hindi mo sila pwedeng maliitin na sure win na when you look at the calendar, ano to, malaki ang chance natin. No, dahil lalaban at lalaban to mga to with guys with this kind of attitude that Aguilar is showing.
Again, binanggit ko nga kanina, no, they might not be a big team, but their hearts, yun yung nagmamatter. And again, ito si Aguilar, hindi naman siya ganun kalakihan na player, hindi siya ganun katangkaran na player, pero him having 10 points is not easy. Lalo na kapag yung dalawang leader ninyo hindi pa makakuha ng rhythm nila doon sa loob. Malaking bagay yun para sa San Sebastian.
Felebrico draws a foul. Here in the NCAA, San Beda is the litmus test, so to speak. That if you want to test where you're at, you play against San Beda and then you will see if you're for real. And now we are seeing that maybe Escobedo and Are won't always get their numbers, especially if the defense is keying in on them like San Beda is in this particular game. So it's up to them to make the adjustments.
Ito yung parang pinaka magiging bar nila eh, no? San Beda. Kapag nakatapat mo yung San Beda, how did you do against San Beda? And sometimes, yun yung magiging susi nila para malaman nila kung, okay, asan na ba tong team natin? Asan na ba tayo in terms of a good NCAA team? We played against Beda, here's what happened. Ito yung mga adjustments na pwede natin gawin. Malaki pa yung magiging growth natin. Or are we malapit na sa peak?
I agree, and we learned so much about the Benil Blazers during that game against San Beda. Oh, look at these players run after that ball. Bola ng San Sebastian. Ayan, tinawag na si Are. Oh, they tried to get him in for the last shot, but too late. Aguilar! Puno. Sahonia will try to play for the last shot here in the third. Sahonia. Climax. And both teams will run out of time. A wild finish. But the score stands at 58 for San Beda, 51 for San Sebastian at the end of the third.
Simula kanina, tinatry talaga niya. Tinatry niyang buhatin yung team. Pero ngayon pa lang siya nakakakuha ng break.
Tagle missing. Guadagna. Oh, fakes the three! Mac Guadagna! And the LPU fans are coming alive as the Pirates are making... Saturday, and that's why the ladies are all made up, checking out the game and then later hanging out, maybe with their friends, maybe with their family, but all the same they are here and enjoying the action na hatid sa kanila ng NCAA, and we hope that you guys are enjoying as well. Everybody watching on Heart of Asia, this is just the first game of our doubleheader. Mamaya on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia, Benil will play EAC. Should be another good matchup. So once again, thank you for joining us. Anton Rojas working alongside Prince Rivero, and we have Fonzie Roldan at courtside. Aren. Risho. And the ball will stay with San Sebastian.
This is it. San Sebastian only down by 7 in this fourth quarter. Turnover.
AJ Royo with another fast break. And this guy probably watched the 100-meter dash in the Olympics because he was going really fast. AJ Royo was. Are taking his time. Finally, a triple.
Finally! Finally! Kanina ka pa naman inaantay ma-activate, Are.
So that was his first conversion after 3 misses. Royo. Ganado. Itong si AJ. Look at the speed.
Hindi ko na nga nakita yung San Sebastian dun sa frame.
Nawala eh.
May bola. Layup. See you later, my dude.
Misses though on the first. AJ Royo. Ngayon, nakita na ni Paeg na pumasok sa ring at net yung bola. Let's see if that will start a fire for Mr. Are.
Dito sa natitirang 9 minutes.
Still a lot of time. An eternity of basketball, as they say. And they really are making a conscious effort to run more plays. Are pops out. Are against Royo. 5 on the shot clock. Are in and out. Felibrico, offensive rebound. Risho. Are. Escobedo, libre. Oh, missing, too strong, but it's still San Sebastian ball. Are. Baseline drive. Are. No foul called.
Props to San Sebastian's big guys for grabbing those rebounds.
Sahonia on the move. Brian Sahonia will head to the line for 2, and at this point we go back at courtside with Fonzie Roldan.
So far this season, the Golden Stags have earned their reputation for their late game comebacks. Despite them being down the first 3 quarters, they are still fighting hard to stick with the Lions. Even though they are faced against the defending champions, Coach Arvin doesn't seem phased at all, for he voiced to his team that this is winning time. They need to get more defensive stops to turn into transition points, run the system, and to feed the hot players to be able to come back in these games. The Stags have been in the same exact position in their last 2 games, so don't count them out just yet. Expect another 4th quarter run. I was able to listen in on the San Beda huddle, and they covered that they are doing a great job in the 4th quarter and that they will try to play their San Beda brand basketball, run their plays, slow the tempo, run the clock, and most importantly, don't play into the San Sebastian's fast 4th quarter tempo. And with that said, do you think the Red Lions can hold off the hungry Golden Stags? What do you think, Anton and Prince?
No sure thing here in the NCAA, Fonzie. They'll have to work for it, especially now that Are is starting to wax hot. Escobedo from the corner. Here they come. Here's that run.
Here's that duo we're talking about.
Royo. Libre si Sahonia. Brian. Chomel with the offensive rebound. Sahonia faking the pass. Sahonia to Royo. Royo to Celso. Celso could not finish. Celso gets it out to Royo. Sahonia, ball swing. Andrada. Wow! Yukian Andrada. Nagliliyab. 5 out of 11 from beyond the arc, Prince.
Yan yung attempts na hindi para sa big man. Yan yung attempts ng shooter. 11. Bihira yan.
Royo. Oh, Joe Celso was caught clearing Here's that triple by Raymart Escobedo. Catch and shoot from the corner. At ito naman yung sagot ni Yukien Andrada. 21, can you do something for me?
Hey! I like that. I like that.
9-point lead for San Beda. Polo Gabat nagbabalik sa ating laro.
Pero nakita mo yung offensive foul to. Pagka inbound ng bola kay Rolo, pumikit lang ako, lumayap na eh.
Ganun kabilis.
Ganun kabilis. Wala pang, di pa tinatawagan ng 3 seconds yung big man niya, na-layup niya na. Oh, left.
Yeah, that was way off. Oh, DJ Felibrico almost tapping it to a teammate and nearly got Are to have a chance at that leather.
I see some other players here commenting to the refs kung gaano kakulit yung depensa nito ni Are. And binanggit mo sa akin, Anton, siya yung type ng player na magsa-suffocate talaga sa'yo when he plays defense.
Yeah, he will be all up in your business with the way he defends you. Jomel Puno asking for a post-up. Puno attacking. And we want to see a lot more of those. Puno receiving from the wing and attacking the basket. I think that's where he will be most effective.
And that's his comfort zone. That's something he's been doing for the longest time. And I think for him to understand that he can still get that despite playing the 4 is something big for him. Kasi yung mga 4 guys, hindi niya kaya gumalaw ng parang guard the way he is moving. And if he can maximize that, yun yung inaantay natin na spark ni Puno.
He is a walking matchup problem here in the NCAA with his size and athleticism and skill set. Are. Gabat. No. Celso with the board. And that's a foul on Gabat. Small ball lineup here for San Beda. Now, Puno is at the center. It's either him or Andrada. Pulling the chair from under Andrada there. DJ Felibrico did. Smart play. Gabat. Escobedo, susubok na naman. Oh, they're misfiring here. San Sebastian Sprints. Still San Sebastian basketball. But the defending champions have done a great job in limiting the offensive production of Escobedo and Are, who only scored at this moment 16 points combined. So they went from 48 to 16. Huge disparity.
And again, balikan ko lang ulit field goal percentage ng San Sebastian. 19 out of 67 with only 28.4% yung made baskets nila. In order for a team to win, you have to make your baskets. You have to make your shots. And if nagsa-struggle ka sa shots na yun, you're gonna question yourself, why? Why are we struggling? Look at their 3-point attempts. 40 attempts. They have 40 attempts from beyond the arc, 27 inside. They're not effective inside and they're not effective outside. Why continue shooting from the outside? Diba? What? You should try something different. Try attacking the lane. And it has been effective for them when they try to create plays for their teammates with the drop passes and the kick outs. But if you're gonna keep on shooting 1 pass, 2 passes from beyond the arc, I think, if not most of the coaches, ang tawag nila doon bad shot.
And that's a great point because in the first 2 games, Escobedo and Are got to the line a lot, especially Are. Are was 11 for 13 from the free throw line. So imagine that, 13 free throw attempts, but you know what? If San Sebastian can shoot their way back into this game, then why not? They are living and dying with the 3, Prince.
Then I'll take back what I said.
Everything changes when the ball goes in, doesn't it?
Tama. Kasi kahit na gaano ka bad shot yan, basta pumasok, wala ka nang magagawa dun. Good shot yun. Diba? Kasi pumasok eh.
So, San Sebastian is now in the penalty. This does not help their cause. Sahonia 3 for 5 today from the free throw line. First one is good. Oh, he misses the second and gets called for a foul.
San Beda up by 8 with only 4 minutes remaining.
Crucial possession here for the Golden Stags. Aguilar pulls up for 3. No. Rebound Sahonia. Wow, he got smacked a lot on that rebound. Man, those were numerous body shots. And he gets that shot to trickle in from the line. Missing on the second. Are will attack. Are, that's what Are was doing in the first 2 games. Naiisahan niya yung mga bantay eh.
And alam mo, Anton, kapag inatake mo ng inatake at nakakuha kayo ng maraming foul, tatagal yung game. And mas gusto dapat ng San Sebastian na tumagal yung game.
Hey, James Bayosik just fouled out, Prince.
Yeah. Kanina, 4 fouls na siya. With 4 minutes left.
To think for majority of this game, it was Are who was in danger of fouling out, but he somehow managed to preserve himself.
Yan yung sinasabi ko sa'yo kanina na meron talaga sa team na player na kapag nakakuha ka ng foul trouble, tapos tinanong ka ng coach, they're gonna trust you. And it's up to you na ingatan mo talaga yung foul mo. Kasi meron din namang nangyayari na after telling the coach na, coach, okay lang, ingatan ko, and then getting your 4th foul early on, wala nang choice yung coach mo but to sit you down and put you back in the late 4th quarter. Which napakalabig mo na. And baka wala ka na sa rhythm mo. And I think Are was able to, preserve his foul. And so far, maganda yung ginawa niya.
steal. They're in the midst of another possible comeback. Paenare, bumitin sa ere. And this is how dangerous San Sebastian can be. They are a live opponent until the very end. They have turned up the pace, turned up the heat. Energy levels up, pressure rising. And they surprise! Richie Kaliman, Escobedo for three! San Sebastian is back in it! And the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center is rocking! The comeback kids of NCAA Season 100 are here!
Huwag kayong matakot tumanggap ng bola at trabahuhin natin ang biyaya. Yan muna mula sa panig ng Arellano Chiefs, Martin and Bert.
Maraming salamat. Lysel Galpo. Katulad nung second quarter natin. So let's see. Dapat dito umatake ang Arellano. Basti Valencia. What a fadeaway. Going downhill. That one rolls out. Arellano has a chance to inch closer. Valencia with a spin.
Prince Rivero and I were talking about how San Beda has shut down Are and Escobedo because they only had a combined 9 points in this game. Right now, Escobedo has 12 and Are has 9.
21 points na yun, Anton.
From 9 to 21 points.
And meron pa tayong 3 minutes.
And Payosing has fouled out after Are attacked his defense. San Beda holding on to a 2-point lead.
Oh
and
no!
Another steal! Aguilar! Wow, Escobedo was wide open, but Aguilar pulled up. And he apologizes to the bench. Escobedo was wide open in the corner.
And I can see the coaches telling him that was a good shot. But prior to that play, kanina nakita natin
ngayon, ito ang problema. Paenare has fouled out. So they lose one of their best defenders. But Are is telling them, isang basket na lang.
Papaalala ko lang, Anton, kung sino yung pumalit. Si Gabat. Yan yung mainit kanina ba na tumitira from beyond the arc.
And to be more specific, actually, Prince, dalawa silang mainit eh. The Gabat brothers, Rex and Polo, both have 2 triples each.
Ryan Sahonia.
Ngayon, masusubukan na naman ang free throw shooting ng San Beda. Sahonia sinks the first. Trying to make it a 2-possession ball game. Sahonia, 2 for 2. And Coach Arvid Leon calls a timeout.
Ano doon? Right of the jump ball.
King Gortiza off
Eto
the
na.
screen.
Iyon
He
naman.
knocks it down. Wasting no time to make his presence felt.
As expected para dito kay King Gurtiza.
Ongotan. Pull-up jumper is off. Here comes Harvey Pagsanhan.
Ayun na naman si
What a
Gurtiza on the pass break.
Gortiza on the touchdown.
Nag-enjoy ang mga tropa dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa San Juan. Shout out to both the Bedan and Sebastino community for really bringing the energy on this Saturday. And we're in for an exciting finish. San Sebastian dead last in the league in terms of 3-point field goal percentage, but they have been able to come back Paengare has fouled out. Rex Gabat. Escobedo. Sorry miss by Escobedo. That was a sword miss right there. And initial call was a pushing foul, so that would mean 2 free throws. Masakit to.
Warning on San Sebastian Golden Stags. At the line, shooting 2 free throws, Ryan Sahonia.
27 minutes today, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and the steal. Oh, and add a block for Brian Sahonia. Yun lang. Minintis yung unang free throw.
Eto na naman tayo. Kailangan nyo i-shoot yan.
Missed free throws is what killed San Beda in overtime against Benilde.
And I think they would have learned their lesson by now.
Gabat. Wow! Against Andrada. Rex Gabat finds a way. Oh, Richie Kalimat. San Sebastian unable to track him down. Sahonia has it. He's been the guy with the basketball in his hands. Oh! That's going to hurt. At napaupo si Rex Gabat dahil tinawagan ng foul ng kanyang kapatid na si Polo. We have 2 San Sebastian players in disbelief with that call.
Going back to the line to shoot.
That's a crucial call.
Ryan Sahonia.
Sahonia, 18 points, 19. That's a new best for Sahonia here in the NCAA. Actually, he ties his best. If he makes this will be his career high. There you go. 20 points. First 20-point game in the NCAA for Brian Sahonia. Aguilar. The offense starts with him. Escobedo from way, way out. Escobedo is putting up some wild shots. Gabat. Unbelievable! Rex Gabat is driving into the heart of the San Beda defense and is turning out to be successful.
And you know that's a smart counter move by Gabat. For the entirety of the game, he has been shooting the lights out for them. And then now, getting those shots takes up and then countering the move with a good drive and a finish. Good move.
The only San Sebastian player that I can think of right now who could drive into a Bedan defense at will was the beast Calvin Abueva. Oh! That's an offensive foul! DJ Fenebrico is no slouch, Prince. For him to get knocked down like that, contact was made.
Tama, Anton.
This is a good angle to see it. Oh! Yung ulo!
There's a review on the last play. Both teams are about to serve proper Mexico.
Sabi kasi ng mga refs kanina, bawal iswing yung elbow. Yung ulo. But I think he's back up and he's okay.
Yeah, that head of Brian Sahonia went straight to the chin. of TJ Felebrico. He's moving that jaw. And San Sebastian coaching staff is asking for an unsportsmanlike foul.
On number 9, Brian Sahonia.
Again, those are the type of things that you have to take
That's
for your team.
personal foul.
During crucial times like this, just do not retaliate and keep playing.
Oh, TJ Felebrico has to come out of the game. And the medics are there from the side. He might be... Is he bleeding? He's got some... He's holding on to a bandage. Oo, mukhang...
Nakagat. Mukhang nakagat ng tinamaan.
So, uupo muna si Felebrico. That's a big loss, Prince. But Gabat is still there. Gabat. Andrada. Oh, almost a rebound for San Sebastian.
Red Lions basketball.
If you're gonna look at the lineup of San Sebastian, they're 5 smalls.
Felebrico. Back in the game. Estacio gets it to Royo. Royo. San Beda staying patient. Royo to Sahonia. Free for 3. Brian Sahonia with a big time basket.
San Sebastian Golden Stags.
Dagger by our not so rookie.
Timeout, Baste. And Monhe with a deflection. Ito na si Monhe. Monhe with a finish.
Ganda na ang defense ni Monhe.
Coach, as we see this move by Kobe Monhe, I just noticed and realized itong uniform ng Letran, may pagka-throwback na anggulo.
Almost got it down though. Gabat on the move. Gabat. Bola na kay Jimboy. To Monhe. Royo was very patient. He was dribbling the ball, milking the clock, and then he finally drove and found Brian Sahonia wide open. 23 points for Brian Sahonia.
And again, paalala ko lang sa iyo, Anton, si Yukian Andrada, yung nasa kanan niya, wide open, who's made 5 3-pointers this game. Him not even looking at Yukian and taking the big shot, it tells you something. It tells you something.
We showed the graphic earlier during our pregame discussion of the 2 leaders of this Red Lion squad, James Payosing and Yukian Andrada. Yukian coming up big today, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Payosing 7 points and 5 rebounds, but he has fouled out. Brian Sahonia though, 23 points, a career high. Aguilar for 3. No. Buno. Back to Sahonia. Swarming defense. Richie Kalimag. Kalimag! His first basket as a San Beda Red Lion, and it comes at the most crucial opportunity. But Rex Gabat with a response right away.
Felebrico not giving up on that defensive end.
A welcome to the NCAA moment for Richie Kalimag. First NCAA bucket.
There's a review on the last out of bounds play. Both teams are advised to observe proper benching rule.
prior to that shot, Richie only took one shot and didn't actually play in the Benil game. Played 8 minutes in the LPU game at the Mall of Asia Arena. So big time contribution by Richie here. More playing time and then hitting a clutch 3.
You know, Andon, if there's one saying that my coach told me before that got stuck in my head was, the best ability is your availability. And he stayed ready and he's available, knocking down that shot, that dagger shot, big time.
Minute and 4 to go. San Beda has the basketball. Trying to extend this lead further. Escobedo. Nearly a steal. Royo. San Beda's got 2 point guards on the floor. Estacio and Royo. Oh. 8-second violation. San Sebastian.
Richie Galiman coming in for Estacio.
Joe Celso coming in for AJ Royo.
Wow, San Sebastian not giving up on the defensive end. Down by 6 with 55.4 seconds left.
It was their defense that got them back in the game against LPU. Do they have another comeback in them?
Jump ball. Ball possession, San Beda Red Lions. Together with RC Galiman coming in for Joe Celso and Richie Galiman. Mandatory substitution for Tristan Velabrico. James Maliwan coming in.
Parang may sugat ata si Filibrito.
Tristan Velabrico.
Parang may sugat ata siya. I hope he's okay.
Kanina, natamaan yan. Ang ulo ni Brian Sahonia straight to the chin. Literally took the head to the chin. So that's going to be 2 more free throws.
Coming foul number 52, Nico Aguilar. That's his second penalty. Substitution, Joe Celso and Richie Galiman for RC Galiman and Aaron Royal. Substitution, Tristan Velabrico for James Maliwan. At the line, shooting 2, Brian Sahonia.
Brian Sahonia. 24 points today. And he also has 11 made free throws, 11 out of 16. Make that 12 out of 17. Imagine that. Escobedo. Oh, it looked like he took an extra step, Prince. Even the San Beda bench was saying so. Oh, a reaction from the Bedan community. Might have seen something. Yeah, that was definitely a travel right there. Some extra miles on that vacation to the ring by Raymart Escobedo. Now, let's see what happened here with Jomel Puno. He dropped his forearm. Polo Gabat did. That's just frustration. setting in. So we await the official decision of our referees, but that got the Bedans all up in arms looking at their crowd, Prince. Ang daming nakatayo.
Yeah, even the King Lion.
Oo.
Ano dun sa likod, oh? Parang may ina-explain siya kanina sa mga players.
Definitely uncalled for right there. Because the referee already blew his whistle. No need to drop your forearm at the back of a player's head. Just an unfortunate situation.
Yun yung mga bagay na kung pwede na lang nating iwasan na lang natin.
High-scoring bigla, Prince, yung fourth quarter.
Oh, yes.
San Beda, 23 fourth quarter points. San Sebastian, 24.
And you know, San Sebastian knocking down those important threes dito sa fourth quarter just to stay in the game. Nagkataon lang na masyado ng malalim yung nahukay nila at medyo mahihirapan sila makabalik. But, again, 39.8 seconds left with 6 points down sa San Beda. I think Puno's gonna take free throws, right?
Yep.
Penalty.
He was the one who took the hit.
Yeah, and it's a penalty, so let's see what the refs are gonna call on Gabat.
The Bedans are starting a wave. We're just waiting for the official. There you go, unsportsmanlike foul called.
On review, foul on number 7, concentrated into unsportsmanlike foul. Foul on 5 fouls.
So both Are and Gabat sitting beside each other on the bench. Both of them have fouled out.
And, you know, for a team like San Sebastian, you'd rather not have that. You know, two of your leaders sitting out because of getting fouled out of the game. Yung mga ganyang importanteng bagay, especially sa ganito kadikitan na laban. Yan yung mga bagay na masyadong masakit para sa kanila.
Jomel with a chance to put this game away. Nothing but net on the first free throw. Two for two sa pagkakataon na yun para kay Jomel Puno.
Puno now has 11 or 12 points. 12 points with 8 rebounds. 3 of those 8 rebounds are offensive rebounds.
Andrada. Oh. Another hard foul right there. Felebrico.
Foul number 18 for San Felipe. That's his second foul. Substitution Joe Sanzo for RC Taliban. Penalty. 2 free throws for you.
This is the guy who set the tone for San Beda. Prince, their team captain, Yuki Andrada.
You know, being aggressive on the early part of this game played a huge role on how they set the tone for today's game.
A double-double performance for Yukian Andrada. 9-point lead for the Bedans. Philip Rico. Sahonia skying high for that rebound. That's a James Payosing type of rebound by Brian Sahonia.
Sabi ni Sahonia, Payosing, pahinga ka na dyan. Ako naman muna ang lilipad.
Look how high he got up, Prince. Actually, from that angle, it didn't look as high, but from where we were sitting, you can see it.
Galing siya sa labas, ano? Pumasok. Nagulat nga yung teammate niya.
26 points for Brian Sahonia in his first start. First NCAA start, Prince. So, I'm interested to see if Coach Yuri will start him moving forward. Because, of course, Nigel Gonzalez did not play today. Sprained right ankle as reported by Fonzie. Pero base sa lineup, ang dami pang mga players na pwedeng i-develop ng mga coaches na to. We saw more of Richie Kalimag today, hit a clutch three. A little bit of RC Kalimag also. Kalimag brothers working together. So, ang dami pang pwede mag-step up. May Bismarck Lina pang nakareserba.
Meron pa silang puno na today lang din naging aggressive on offense.
Aguilar. Sahonia given another rebound. 8 rebounds for Brian Sahonia to go along with a 26-point performance. Coach Yuri Escueta gets his team back on track, improving their record to 2-1. San Sebastian suffering their first loss of the season, 0-2 right now. Coach Yuri Escueta taking a free throw. I guess that's what chinek niya kung may lid.
Kasi chinek niya. May curse ba talaga to? Ito ba yung omen? And I think hindi lang sa players. At least alam na ni Coach Yuri ngayon na malas talaga.
Let's check yung free throw numbers. Masama talaga no? 23 to 38. San Beda has not shot well from the free throw line. So, Coach Yuri is trying to figure out ano ba ang problema?
Baka hindi na... Well, after that free throw shot from Coach Yuri, at least alam na natin na hindi talaga yung players ang problema. Baka yung ring talaga.
Final score, 85 to 75. San Beda wins against San Sebastian as we listen to the school hymns. 85-75 the final score. Tagumpay ang San Beda as they improve their record to 2-1. San Sebastian falls to 2-1, suffering their first loss of the season. When we come back, we will have a chance to speak with head coach Yuri Escueta. Don't go away.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are, bumiting sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow!
N1.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time, Ang tagal sa ere. Hintay mo nang bumaba. And may kasama pang foul.
At pumasok na. Doon diretso.
Sayang.
May content na sana. Are. Wow! Over the outstretched arms of Kevin Santos. This is what Coach Ralph Rivera was explaining. Paeng Are, reading the defense. Balik sa apat, ang lamang ng mga letranista.
Sa high post, zoom action.
Are.
Ang ganda ng pass. Wow! Minsan mapapanood mo na lang si Are sa ginagawa niya kasi nakafocus sa kanya yung defense. Pero sabi nga ni Are, hindi lang naman ako puro tira. Kaya ko rin sumut.
Escobedo with a steal. Are with the rebound. Napulot pa ni Are ang bola. Inside pass. San Sebastian takes the lead.
Kailangan talaga lang pumunta sa paint.
Kailangan depensa na yan. At ito yung hinihingi ni Paeng yung bola. Extra pass doon si Raymart. And what a pass. Paeng Are shovel to tip the ball away from Santos. Are. Wow! Paeng Are, 22 points. Nakadepensa kay Paeng Are. Are has 27 points in this game.
On the win column with this 85-75 win, a grind-out win against the hard-fighting San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags, who just refused to go away in the end. But sa pagkakataong ito, their comeback fell short. So the Red Lions take the victory. Prince Rivera and I are standing alongside head coach Yuri Escueta. Coach, it was a grind-out win, fast-paced, highly physical affair. How are you feeling? Your thoughts on this win, a bounce-back win after that overtime defeat against Benilde?
Of course, I'm very happy that we got this win. But again, lot of things to improve on. Napagod ako, parang ako ngayong naglaro. Yun yung feeling ko after this game.
Coach, ang una mong ginawa after shaking the hands of the players and the coaches, you got the ball, you went to the free throw line, you took a shot, and the ball did not go in. But you're a good free throw shooter, Coach, so what does that mean?
Well, we gave time during our last practices shooting free throws. It's just we have to get used to shooting free throws in front of, in a real live NCAA game. Iba yung pressure, iba yung atmosphere. It's something that you cannot gawin sa practice. Sa practice, walang tao.
Yes, Coach. Yan ang pag-usapan namin kanina yan ni
So,
Anton.
iba pa rin talaga ang free throws during games. But compose yourself, calm your nerves, diba? Breathing will help.
Rhythm.
Diba? Whatever you practice, yun lang. Follow your kung ano ba yung habits mo sa free throws.
Tama.
And kailangan isipin mo, sumut.
Of course, Coach. And question ko lang, Coach, ano yung naging adjustment ninyo during the half nung dumikit yung San Sebastian sa inyo after that timeout?
Well, not just during the half, but the whole game. I think we were able to do a decent job in terms of limiting their strengths. Their turnover points, their fast break points, and their second chance points. And I think we were able to yung averages nila hindi nila naabot from the past two games.
Yes,
and
yes.
that was our keys to the game.
Coach Yuri, the Bedans came out today to support you guys. They were doing the wave, the first wave for San Beda here in the NCAA. Is there anybody watching right now that you want to thank And of course, they're going to support you all throughout the season as you try to defend your championship.
Well, again, I'd like to thank the whole San Beda community for watching. Yung wave na yun, nung high school pa ako, nandyan yan. So it's nice seeing it. Kahit ako napatingin ako. It's nice seeing everyone doing the wave. Even nakita ko yung mga players ko before, they were enjoying. So that's yun naman talagang essence ng NCAA, diba? How the crowd and the supports and have fun during games.
And we are enjoying it. We are here for it. Coach Yuri Escueta, champion head coach of the defending champion, San Beda University Red Lions, here with us today. Coach Yuri, anything else that you saw in the stat sheet that
16 missed free throws.
That's what they're going to work on in practice. All right, thank you very much, Coach Yuri, for the time.
Thank you. 2-0 na ako sa'yo, no?
Oh, 2-0 ka na sa akin, Coach. 2-0 na.
Coach Yuri Escueta also has his own stats with regards to the wins and kung sino ang nag-cover ng game nila.
Last year finals, ako rin nag-cover nung nanalo. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you very much, Coach Yuri. 85-75, a 10-point victory for the San Beda University Red Lions. Tinatanong ko yung stats sa stat sheet na hawak ni Coach Yuri. Ibang stats yung linabas niya 2-0, Prince Rivero. San Beda is 2-0 when Prince Rivero covers them this season.
Anton, gusto nga sana sabihin kayo na kay Coach Yuri. Coach, feeling ko dapat pag nag-ensayo kayo sa practice ng free throw, papuntahin nyo doon yung pep. Pasigaw nyo sila sa gilid para maramdaman nila kung ano yung pakiramdam sa game.
That's a good idea. Tapos wag sila magsuot ng red. Magsuot sila ng kulay.
Kulay ng kalaban.
Kulay ng kalaban. Alright, we're here with the guy who set the tone. He came out guns blazing. First quarter pa lang, ilan ba? Apat ba? Tatlo? Apat na 3-point shots in the first quarter. Yukian Andrada, the team captain of San Beda. Was this a conscious effort on your part na maging agresibo in the first quarter?
Yes, kasi sinabihan din ako sa training sa amin nila coach, yung mga coaches ko na itong team ng San Sebastian is they're tagging on their big man. So most likely yung mga skip passes namin yung libre. So ayun, nag-aantay lang ako ng opportunity na ibigay sa akin ng point guard or yung mga shooting guards namin, which is nangyari naman on the first quarter. And yun nga, just hit my shots and ayun, na-feel ko na I kept going.
Okay, and syempre comment natin yung scouting team ng San Beda kasi napakaganda ng pagkakabasa nila doon sa klase ng laro na binibigay ng San Sebastian which led them winning this game. And syempre napakaganda ng nilaro nitong ni Yukian. And Yukian, matanong ko lang din sa'yo, hindi nakapaglaro si Nigel. Anong naging pinaka napag-usapan ninyo in terms of, syempre si Sahonia ang ginawang first group ngayon. Ano yung mga pinaka main adjustment na ginawa ninyo?
Well, nung nawala si Nigel, I think ready rin naman yung pumalit sa kanya, which is si AJ Royo. So, for me, wala rin naman nagbago sa first group namin, even though Brian was put in our first group. So, sanabihan ko lang sila na laruin nila yung laro ninyo, just communicate with us, and ayun, which is nangyari naman today.
Yukian, before you greet everybody watching, quick thoughts on how you can solve the free throw problem because that has been your biggest issue in season 100.
Well, we've been starting to focus talaga sa free throws namin. We've been shooting lots and lots of free throws. Pero we've been struggling nga, pero we're gonna work on it. Kasi ayun yung mag-define din ng games namin free throws.
All right, go ahead and greet everybody who's supporting you right now.
First of all, I just want to thank Lord sa panalo namin ngayon, and I want to greet my family who watched today. Yung girlfriend ko rin and yung isang workmate ng papa ko na galing pang USA. Thank you for watching me, and binabati ko rin yung mga family ko sa Quezon City and Bulacan.
There you have it.
Binabati ka namin, Yuts.
Yes.
Big double-double performance, 21 points, 11 rebounds for Yukian Andrada. Congratulations on the win, Yukian, and we'll see you in the succeeding games as San Beda University will try to defend their championship here in season 100 of the NCAA. Mamaya, eto na. The Benil Blazers will take on the EAC Generals. This game is live on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia and all over social media via the NCAA Philippines website. And of course, for all the latest news with regards to sports, different sports, do follow GMA Sports PH on X. Prince, this wraps up another exciting game for us. Your thoughts before we say goodbye?
Siyempre, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood sa game natin ngayon. And again, nabanggit nga ni Coach Yuri na 2-0 na ang San Beda sa akin. So alam nyo na mga Bedans, ako na lang ulit sa next game din nyo. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And siyempre, maraming salamat po ulit dito sa t-shirt na to. 100th NCAA t-shirt. Maraming salamat po. Binabati ko lahat ng nanonood at sumusuporta sa mga kanilang alma mater. And kita-kita po tayo sa susunod.
Prince Rivero on the next election. Do not forget him. you sounded like a politician. I just wanted to say that. All right, that wraps up our coverage. EAC and the Benil Blazers will be tipping off at 2:30 p.m. Again, GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia. For Prince Rivero, of course, our courtside reporter Fonzie Roldan, our director Raul De Ocampo, and all of us from GMA Synergy. I'm Anton Ross saying thank you so much for tuning in. We'll take a quick break. Watch your K-drama first on Heart of Asia or whatever is on, and then get back to some NCAA action at 2:30 p.m. This has been your live coverage of NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.